Every family should have a hurricane evacuation plan this season, and no plan is complete without considering the needs of little critters like Bella. And Alicia Vial with the LA SPCA is here with Bella. Before we get to the evacuation, we have a kind of a sad story about this poor little guy.
We do. So we received a call saying that there was a dog abandoned in the house. So our officers went out there and determined that whoever had lived there had moved and left Bella behind. And so we, of course, brought her into our care. And now we're trying to find her a really great home
And
that she
she's
deserves.
not an aberration. They just moved. Maybe the new place doesn't take pets or something.
It's a possibility, and you know, it's really hard to know what the real story was. But yeah, they left her behind.
Okay, so your point about evacuations is if you have a family evacuation plan and it doesn't include your pets, you don't have a family evacuation plan.
Exactly. You know, if you're going to prepare to evacuate your family, you need to do so for your pet as well. And just like you need to make a packing list for your family, make sure you have food, water, necessities, clothes, things like that. You need to have all the things that your pet needs on a daily basis.
And I think for anybody who might be new to the area, you guys don't offer shelter services in a category 4 hurricane or something like that.
No.
And a lot of vets are taking off too. So, I mean, you have a real issue here.
We do. You know, we're not a boarding facility, and if the hurricane is coming to this area, you don't want to board your pet in this area either. You want to make sure that your pet is being boarded someplace near where you're evacuating to out of the strike zone.
All right, so what do you bring? What's on your checklist?
So really whatever you would need to care for your pet during a day is ideally what you need to pack. So make sure you have food, water bowls, bottled water for your pet as well, medications, so stock up on those in case you evacuate for a long time, you have a surplus of medication.
So how many days? I mean, this is expensive stuff. It's really expensive for the family. So what do you plan for?
So you always want to plan for worst case, but at the very least you should prepare for at least 5 days worth of supplies.
You know, I know we're in better shape than we were for Katrina, but how much better?
We're for pets.
And by that I mean this disaster where there were hundreds and hundreds or thousands of pets that were left behind.
There really were, and I think, you know, over the years we've really come a long way, not only in New Orleans but really across the country, and thinking that pets really need to be a part of our evacuation plan. And it's mandatory now that cities across the country, if the city is helping you to evacuate, they now have to take your pets as well. They can't take you and not your pet, which is why a lot of people stay behind.
Because we've learned the issue, sadly, in the aftermath of the storm.
We did, and that law was actually put into place after Katrina because of what happened here.
All right, Alicia Vial and Bella, good luck in there, Bella. Hopefully somebody will come along and